my dearest viewers. Today, we are going to tell you a very old legend with a new twist. Long ago, in the year 1284, in a small German town called Hamelin, one promise was broken. They thought the danger was over when the rats vanished until a mysterious tune led their children away forever. The story unfolds like this. Once upon a time, a town, Hamelin, basks in vibrant hues, its houses painted in warm colors under a cheerful sky. Laughter echoes through the bustling streets, reflecting the town's carefree spirit. Market stalls overflow with colorful goods, a vibrant sign of Hamelin's prosperity. The harmonious chimes of bells fill the air, adding to the idyllic atmosphere. Sunlight streams down, illuminating the joyous faces of Hamelin's residents. Hamelin's streets burst with life, children's laughter echoing through the air. Merchants hawk wares, their voices adding to the joyful hubbub. Townsfolk gather, exchanging gossip and news in the vibrant daylight. A montage of daily life paints Hamelin as joyful and prosperous. The very air of Hamelin seems to hum with cheerful activity. Deep shadows engulf Hamelin's cellars, painting the brick walls with streaks of eerie darkness and evil mystery. A lone rat emerges, its nose twitching, venturing out into the night. A sign of the swarm to come. Sensing danger, the first rat is followed by another and another, the cutting edge of a grim tide of undesirable animals. A torrent of rats floods the scene, a horrifying wave of bodies multiplying with alarming speed and unified purpose. The air vibrates with the sound of gnawing and scurrying, a symphony of chaos that echoes through the night. A whirlwind of fur and claw consumes the cellar, an unstoppable force of nature unleashed upon the unsuspecting town. Rats swarm Hamelin, their eyes gleaming, gnawing through doors with unsettling intelligence and spreading fear. Rats invade cradles, their claws scrabbling against soft blankets, a silent terror creeping into every home. Food supplies are found with holes, impure, a stark symbol of the rats' grim advance. Panic etches the faces of the townspeople, a palpable wave of fear washing over them as the rats multiply. The town square buzzes with worried town people, their faces a canvas of desperation under the open sky. A sea of concerned faces turns towards the mayor, their hope hanging by a thread.
Please, Mayor, you must help us.
The plea echoes, a collective cry for salvation. Fear grips the crowd as they lament.
The rats, they are everywhere. We are losing everything.
The mayor stands amidst the chaos, the weight of his town's despair heavy on his shoulders. Dim light casts long shadows in Hamelin Town Hall, where the mayor and councillors gather, their faces etched with worry. Goblets and papers litter the polished table, reflecting the chaotic desperation of the council's meeting. The mayor's voice cracks with frustration.
We've tried everything. Traps, poison, nothing works.
Councillor 1 laments.
The rats are multiplying faster than we can eliminate them.
Councillor 2's anxiety peaks as he cries.
Our town is becoming a laughingstock. What are we to do?
Tension hangs heavy as the council seeks solutions, their desperation palpable in the dimly lit hall. Under the rising moon, shadows stretch from Hamelin's gate, promising mystery and secrets. Emerging from the twilight, a figure cloaked in emerald and gold steps into the light. It is the Piper, an enigmatic shadow outlined against the ancient stones of Hamelin. In his hand, he holds a slender pipe, its polished surface gleaming in the moonlight. The wind whispers through the cobblestone path, carrying the faint promise of melody. The piper pauses, his figure a blend of shadow and light, ready to charm the night. Before Hamelin's gate, the piper stands, a mysterious figure against the stone, his presence commanding attention. He leans in close, addressing the guards, his voice a low whisper carrying promises and secrets. The guards listen intently, their expressions a mix of skepticism and curiosity. His eyes gleam, reflecting an otherworldly light, like distant stars, promising an impossible feat.
I offer to rid the town of rats.
He says, his words a tempting bargain hanging in the air.
In exchange for a fair reward.
The piper finishes, his gaze unwavering, awaiting their decision. Flickering candlelight dances across the faces of the mayor and councillors, casting long shadows in the grand hall. The scent of beeswax and old documents fills the air as they huddle around the polished table.
Agreed. We swear to pay him whatever he asks.
The councillors exclaim, nodding eagerly. Pens scratch furiously across documents, sealing the agreement in the dimly lit Hamelin town hall. The sun ascends, painting Hamelin's ancient stones in a warm, golden hue. In the heart of the town square, the piper raises his pipe, a silent promise hanging in the air. His fingers dance over the instrument, poised to unleash a melody. A hush falls over the square as townsfolk begin to gather. Drawn by the anticipation, the air crackles with unspoken expectations, the promise of music and change. The first notes escape the pipe, weaving a spell over Hamelin. In Hamelin's streets, the piper raises his pipe, poised to unleash a melody unknown to the townsfolk. The first notes emerge, dancing like morning light, shimmering with an otherworldly magic. Each note weaves a spell, resonating deep within the soul, whispering forgotten secrets. The music pours out, captivating all, as Hamelin is enveloped in the piper's enchanting tune. The melody dances, a symphony of light and shadow, its magic taking hold of the town. Hamelin holds its breath, entranced by the piper's call, its fate hanging on each ethereal note. In Hamelin's streets, rats stir, noses twitching, lured by enchanting music. A dark, undulating river of fur pours from shadows drawn to the piper's tune. The rats rush through narrow streets, a relentless tide under the moon. Tiny claws click against cobblestones, a symphony of shadows following the sound. Mesmerizing notes weave through the air, compelling the horde forward. An unstoppable wave, they heard the call, vanishing into the night. The piper strides to the Hamelin riverbank, his melody firm as the rushing water reflects the morning sun. Driven by the irresistible music, the rats leap into the river's harsh current. One by one, the rats vanish beneath the surface, disappearing forever into the river's depths. The piper stands alone, his haunting tune echoing over the now silent riverbank. An eerie calm descends. Hamelin town square bursts with jubilant energy, a symphony of cheers rising to the sky. Joyful bells chime, celebrating the town's newfound freedom from the rat infestation. Townspeople dance with wild abandon, their faces alight with pure joy. Songs of celebration echo through the square, amplifying the feeling of liberation and relief. Bathed in morning light, the piper approaches Hamelin Town Hall, his colorful attire a stark contrast to the somber stone. He exudes quiet confidence, each step measured as he nears the entrance, ready to face whatever awaits. At the top of the steps, the mayor appears, his face twisted in anger, a clear sign of unwelcome.
You will receive nothing. What need have we for you now?
The mayor sneers, his voice echoing. In Hamelin's town square, the townspeople stand with turned eyes, silently acknowledging the mayor's betrayal. The smile vanishes entirely, replaced by a profound sadness that seems to age him in an instant. His eyes lose focus, gazing beyond the immediate betrayal to something distant and unseen. A quiet resolve hardens his gaze, hinting at the consequences of their actions. Before the town hall, the piper faces the mayor, a storm brewing in his grim expression. He gestures, his words hanging heavy in the air.
Broken promises have consequences.
A stark warning delivered, his figure radiating an aura of impending reckoning. With a sharp turn, his cloak flares dramatically, a swift departure from the broken award. He strides away, vanishing into the heart of the bustling streets, a shadow among the crowd. Hamelin slumbers, bathed in the silver glow of a tranquil night sky. The piper returns, his shadow outline framed by the moon's soft light. A gentle melody spills from his pipe, weaving through the silent streets. The enchanting tune dances on the night air, a lullaby to the dreaming town. Each note resonates with a captivating magic, subtle yet profound. Peace descends as the piper's music fills the tranquil night. In moonlit Hamelin, children awaken, their eyes widening as a magical melody fills the night. As if entranced, they rise from their beds, silently drawn by the enchanting music's call. Small figures slip from their homes, shadows dancing in the pale moonlight. Drawn together, the children gather, trailing behind the piper, lost in his tune. Under the moon's ethereal glow, Hamelin's cobblestone streets echo with children's laughter as they dance in carefree glee. The piper, a figure of mystery, sways with melodic grace, leading the entranced children with a hypnotic charm. Small hands reach out, drawn by an unseen force, as they follow him as though lost in a shared dream. Away from the dim lanterns, they journey towards a green hill, their laughter fading into the night. Under a star-strewn sky, a hidden door in the green hill silently opens, revealing a passage to the unknown. The earth exhales a breath of mystery, inviting the innocent into its dark embrace. One by one, children disappear into the depths, their laughter echoing in the still night. Each footstep into the darkness is a step away from the world, a plunge into a dream. Their joyful sounds ripple through the air, a haunting melody of adventure and farewell. The hill stands silent once more, guarding its secret as the last echoes fade into the night. The joyous music stops. The green hill is plunged into an unsettling silence. The heavy door creaks shut, leaving only shadows and emptiness. The vibrant life of the green hill fades, leaving an eerie stillness. The piper retreats, his figure dissolving into the encroaching darkness. A lingering sense of unease settles over the now deserted green hill. Hamelin awakens to an unnatural silence, the absence of children's laughter a heavy shroud. The bells, once a symbol of joy, remain still, their cheerful peals forever silenced. Empty streets echo with the ghosts of bustling footsteps, a town forever altered. Oppressive sorrow permeates Hamelin, a vibrant joy replaced by deep and lasting regret. Empty streets of Hamelin amplify the townspeople's frantic search. A hollow echo of children's laughter haunts the air. Mothers weep, their voices roar with desperation as they search for their children. Fathers clench their fists, faces etched with a mix of fury and helplessness. The joyous melodies are replaced by a symphony of despair. The air is thick with the weight of betrayal, each villager grappling with the horrifying truth. Hamelin has become a ghost town, haunted by the absence of its children. A lone green hill rises, silent and watchful, its slopes concealing mysteries and untold stories. Sunlight bathes the hill, yet shadows linger, hinting at secrets buried deep within its heart. The wind whispers through the tall grass, carrying echoes of laughter and sorrow, a haunting refrain. The fate of the children hangs heavy in the air, an unspoken question etched upon the landscape. Others say the piper still wanders the world, pipe in hand, reminding all who hear his song. Never betray a promise, never mock magic, and never forget that music remembers. The hill stands as a solemn monument, a sign of the piper's revenge and the enduring power of legend.